From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
On this nigga.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The second-year man for USC, this is Ronald Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the pistol to give to Jones. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Play action. It's Newton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. On the counter, here's Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
From the 39, Newton going deep downfield for Ross. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath to the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Newton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brandon Graham. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. So good starting field position.
This nigga drink.
They come up first
Don't go for me like I'm chopped up.
46. They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Brady now to throw. He can't get away, and Brady will go down. Von Miller in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Alabama. Hey, go 66. Shadow. Hey, Charlie. Jackson, reload.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is Watkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Guess this nigga ain't going to the Super Bowl.
Now here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Brady. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now Newton. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The product of Jersey City to hear Whitehead on the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Well, this one complete downfield on the left side. 27 yards there, a 1st down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. They fake the give. Newton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Oh, nearly picked. Yeah, maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
My nigga dropping his catching off deflections. Oh, yeah.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw. Newton. This is White on the screen. Past the 20. He got 29 yards that time.
Oh,
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Nicole Hardman with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter killing assets? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any breaks. So now it's game.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
On first down, Brady. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. Sammy Watkins, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
They call him Sammy. I'm calling him Watkins. Sammy Watkins.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December playing in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down.
Here we go. Running! 54! Blue dead.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
20.
From the 50, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Newton. And able to find Graham, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Newton to throw. Got him. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
Why they let me pick that shit off? My nigga standing right there.
He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it seems almost effortless.
Newton now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. Open man throws complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. But once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
That's good for 21 yards on a 1st down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. To throw, it's Brady. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Look at the big man, Raymond. Touchdown, New Orleans. Hayden Hurst.
June, this nigga might not make the playoffs. You hit?
The Saints have
You hit?
taken the lead.
Me and you in the Super Bowl, Junior. Me and you in the Super Bowl, Junior.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
From the 27, Newton. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, Newton. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Go ahead, babe.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald.
Oh! That's Fitz!
Would have been a big hitter if they had
That's Fitz! What they doing, man?
A lot of contact there, but there was no way.
You want me to get back on my set?
Looking for it,
okay.
But he wasn't going to get it.
Fitz
You love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Let's go!
Just a yard or two shy of the third.
What a truckload of nerves.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage is coming through the air.
Oh, get some baby. Get some cover, baby. I whoop on this nigga, baby.
Might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Yeah, I'm talking shit to the old ass. Yeah, I'm whooping on this nigga, baby. She said, yeah, whoop on him, daddy. Whoop on him, daddy.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he gets us inside the 15. Just
You said what, baby?
too shy of the 10. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Who was that?
Another section.
Yeah.
Brady now on 1st down. Flush towards
They do.
can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
No, they gonna let that nigga get there.
He's sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
No, they ain't gonna let that nigga get there, man. Damn.
With the Saints out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan.
That's
Coachman.
alright. He might beat you out this nigga. This nigga can't fuck with
Okay,
me.
Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Huh?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you termed that.
Oh!
I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Now a play fake. Brady. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Good
It's
day.
always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock down, get away and bring up 2nd down.
Woo! Oh, come on, that ain't no fun. That nigga was down, man. Come on, man.
So the defense there.
We ain't worried about that.
The It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it
Make him
belongs.
earn it, Mom.
Made a big play.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. He's incomplete here. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense...
Man, that wasn't no fumble. Nigga was on the ground, and the ball came out. They got to reverse the call, man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Some scoring opportunities and help out that offense.
Now Jones, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the back. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Cameron Wake able to record his 5th sack of the season. New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for 3rd. Out of the gun, Newton. That is caught. It's Perriman. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 30. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Newton. The connection made. It's Graham. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. The 30, 20, 10. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Gano now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now.
Shut the fuck up. What you tell Dre the other night? Shut the fuck up. All that motherfucking whine.
So they throw the
beat your motherfucking ass, bum.
As this one's in the air.
Nigga ain't shit.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. It's going to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They run the counter. Jones. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So not just running into the punter, but roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10. To throw is Newton. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And now it's 2nd down. To throw again. Newton lets this one rip toward Grant. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Right there, 54.
They will go for it. Now Newton. He's going to wind up in there now. This is caught inside the 15.
That was my man, too. Oh, that was my man. I let him go. I thought he was coming up.
Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Back now here live.
I let him go. Damn.
It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the
thought he was
scoreboard
coming
as we
underneath.
get set to begin the fourth. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They're about to throw another interception.
Newton throwing again.
Yep.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
I said that nigga was about to throw an interception too.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side.
shit.
Time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah,
Let's go, John. Let's go.
You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
34 yards there and a first down.
Oh.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. Brady going to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And his first carry, he loses the football. But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Brady's thrown incomplete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Let's go!
Aaron Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And
Fuck over this nigga, man.
That lead out further. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
He got into the end zone. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Someone call 911.
This will be taken to the back.
Whooping this nigga, man. This nigga garbage, man. This nigga hot garbage, man.
And they'll take over at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Never ask me play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, took a little more time off the clock.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. Throwing is Newton. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it second and goal. Now it's Newton.
Get that.
Let's
go, man. Nigga, no fly zone over here, man. You play that shit over here, man. No fly zone.
Picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. You're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Right, Eddie. Here we go. Check and reload.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Nigga got all them fast niggas for nothing, man.
Sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions.
They got a whole bunch of fast niggas on this team for nothing.
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Newton. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their...
Man, why you draft all those fast niggas?